Broadcast of this championship game is made possible by
the Cherokee Nation, our people, our culture, our history, our future. To learn more, go to visitcherokeenation.com and say hello to the Cherokee Nation.
You'll find us at the end of a lot of long country roads, covering over 60% of the great state of Arkansas to provide reliable power to over 500,000 homes, farms, and businesses. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, your local energy partners.
John's Honda, your hometown dealer for sales and service of Honda motorcycles, ATVs, Honda generators, and Honda lawnmowers. Family owned and operated since 1967, John's Honda offers factory certified technicians and experienced sales staff.
Hey, welcome inside to halftime at AETN Studios. I'm your host, Ed Leon. We're hoping that you're enjoying our broadcast of the state football finals from War Memorial Stadium. We've got a packed show for you here at halftime, including a story about a legendary Arkansas high school football program and a story about little legends in the making. All right, tucked away in the pines of south central Arkansas is a small town of Fordyce. Infamous for arresting and detaining the Rolling Stones in 1975, Fordyce is also a place of deep football tradition. It's home to the very first high school football program in Arkansas, the championship legacy of native son Paul Bear Bryant, and the only place in America you'll find their proud mascot, the Redbugs.
Friday night in Fordyce is electric.
Friday in Fordyce is special.
To me, football in Fordyce means a way of life.
Magical. You can't even explain it. As a kid, I remember you could hear the drums beating, you could hear the band, you could actually hear the cheerleaders cheering, and we would all be walking to the game, and once we heard that, we started running in that direction and get to the game before the kickoff.
Fordyce Redbugs get set to do battle with the Hampton Bulldogs here in Fordyce on a historic Paul Bear Bryant field here on 98.9 FM, KBJT AM 1590.
All tails, we're gonna hit the ground, guys. It's a really rich tradition here.
It is tails.
So the program started back in 1904. A lot of people don't realize that.
Fordyce football started in 1904 at the Clary Training Academy. 1906, we played our first game with El Dorado here at home. Of course, Fordyce won that game.
Coming through the early 1900s, you get to the late 20s, early 30s, and we get to a guy named Paul Bear Bryant, and the rest is history from there.
Bear Bryant, of course, he played his football at Fordyce.
Being in a town where Paul Bear Bryant played football at, and he was the winningest coach in NCAA history for college football. That make you feel pretty special. Then we watched guys play in a Super Bowl more than once that wore that Redbug jersey.
That coaching tree was really fruitful in regards to the coaches this town produced. There's a lot of really impressive coaches that's come out of this town. Coach Parker, Coach Laceville.
Another strike down the left side, has a man there, number 1, Trey Hudson catches on the sideline. It just runs out of room, the ball is
About 30 years. My first game was the first game of the 1990 season, and I've just missed 3 in 30 years. It's always good for a Friday night.
Everybody look forward to Friday night. The guys get off work, and man, they only have one thing on their mind: go home, take a shower, get ready to watch those Redbugs.
That to me, that's just small town football. I know there may be other places that have bigger crowds, but when you come to our place with our stadiums and the way that we are, you're right there on the field. You're part of the ball game, and you can hear and see everything.
Hey, we need to get the ball back.
During the game downtown, I think it's empty. I think everybody's at the football game on Friday night. Matter of fact, we have to make sure we got a policeman to patrol the neighborhoods, because if you want to rob anybody, you can rob them on Friday night in Fordyce, because nobody's going to be home. Everybody be at the football field. Yeah, somebody get the house broken into. After you add a story, it'll be on me.
The only red bug in the country.
Fordyce red bugs, the story is that when they were clearing the football field, that they got infested with chiggers.
Well, I tell you, we're the only red bug in the nation. When I ordered my class ring, I'll never forget they was telling us, man, there's a lot of tigers and a lot of bears, but man, they had to specially make a red bug.
The red bug mascot itself kind of tells the whole story. Red bug is a small little arachnid that you cannot see with the naked eye. He's so small. But you let him bite you and you have been inflicted a wound.
Football is just a way of life here in this town and community, and it's going to continue being that way. You know, it's not just us coming through now. We're having a really successful year, but this started long ago. You know, we're just a part of a very special tradition.
And quarterback draw here. He's off and running, and he will score.
The Red Bugs, an Arkansas football tradition. Hey, I want to take this opportunity to tell you how you can join the AETN Sports Booster Club to support these broadcasts of not only football, but basketball, baseball, and softball. We have 2 membership levels for you to contribute to our broadcast. The first one's called the Rookie level, and you get one of these thank you gifts for $35, as well as the AETN magazine that keeps you looped in. And we also have the All-Star membership, and for $60, the All-Star membership also gets you Passport, which is AETN's streaming service that allows you to watch all your favorites on demand anytime you want. So here's how you join. $35 for Rookie, $60 for All-Star. You call 1-800-662-2386, or you join online at aetn.org/sports. All right. Sports, you know, can teach valuable life lessons and focus the lives of young people. And now, thanks to a partnership between community volunteers and some Arkansas public schools, middle schoolers who otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity get the experience, the benefits of mentorship, teamwork, and the feeling of achievement that comes from a program called Sixth and Goal.
What would they be on this Sunday afternoon if they were not here with their coach getting them mentally ready?
Let's get fired up! Let's get fired up! Let's get fired up!
The vision mission of the Sixth and Goal program is to retain students through mentorship and through involvement, extracurricular activities. There's research over and over and over, through and through, that shows that when kids are involved in extracurricular activities, they retain better, they graduate, they do all those things. So the studies indicate that by having this program, we will be able to improve graduation rates and keep kids in school.
Athletics is, to me, is interrelated with academics. The two go together. The more kids that we get participating in athletics, the more that we can keep our hands on a daily basis and keep those kids moving in the right direction.
Our whole team, they got tired of losing. We've had people quit before, but we've gained people. It's like a miracle because we lost a person, then we gained one, and then we ended up making it to the championship because we practiced enough and it worked.
Way to go, Jackson!
It teaches responsibility, it's sportsmanship, teaches them drive and passion for the game that can follow them for the rest of their life.
He learned how to, deal with his anger when he's on the field. That's the best thing about it. And I think it makes him happy because, everybody's like, let's go, Kavon, let's go, Henderson. They like to see, I guess, get the extra love.
The beauty of this is that middle school is a critical age, and so having that extra level of support is critical, and whether that's with our football or our volleyball, we're about ready to start wrestling, all those things are going to have a positive impact.
Most of the people you'll see here today are non-paid volunteers, and they come out to put our kids first and to let our kids know that we care about them, we love them. We want to steer them, we want to feed them, we want to transport them, we want to take down every barrier that they may have being an inner city youth so that we can get them involved somehow, some way, and keep them involved in athletics.
You don't know what they're going home to many times. We need to be that light in their life that can say, hey, I can do this, I can be this. And football is one sport that taught me that, and I want to make sure they get the opportunity to do that as well.
Hey, a big thanks to all the volunteers, teachers, and parents who make that program possible. And thank you for joining us on the halftime show here at AETN, your home for the Arkansas State Football Finals. I'm Ed Leon. Let's send you back out to War Memorial Stadium for the second half.